Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. However, Meri Brown is no longer yours to toss around. The father of 17 ended his marriage to Meri in January 2023, as Sister Wives viewers are now well aware. But the most recent season of this TLC reality show, which was shot months ago, has been showing viewers behind the scenes of this eagerly anticipated breakup. For instance, Kody made a reference to Meri's close friend Jen, with whom she frequently shoots videos for fans and followers on Fridays, when he remarked that Meri should ditch those bitches and find a good man to be a love partner at one point in the most recent episode. After seeing these remarks, Meri responded on social media on Sunday, saying her response to the criticism would become salty. A day later, Meri and Jen were posing for selfies, and the single mother was wearing a red sweater that said, "Never gonna ditch." Jen's similar hoodie, meanwhile, said, "The bitch." Meri captioned the photos, saying, "Bitchcraft, the art of pissing people off while smiling sweetly." On January 20th, the close friends posted a video in which they continued to make fun of Kody's comment. In an optimistic reversal, Meri, who has stated that dating is difficult, talked about how she can be both sweet and salty. Jen replied, "I'm never quiet, say the word." In response to Meri's statement, "No more silence, I'll be heard." The video went on to show Meri and Jen claiming that the TLC celebrity had a secret to tell after the friends characterized themselves as loyal, perfect, and humble. There is currently no news on what that is, but Jen concluded by giving Meri's obnoxious ex two straightforward words. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, has accused TLC of keeping her in the dark about Kody's remarks until tell-all was being filmed. After being kept in the dark by the production team, she took the steps. The reality TV personality won't allow anyone to disparage her best friend, Jen Sullivan. Meri has responded to Kody's insult to her best buddy in a fantastic way. Meri's humorous song is a response to her ex's hurtful remarks. On the tell-all, she was unable to retaliate against her ex. As a result, the reality TV personality came up with a great solution to address remarks made against her best friend. Meri and Jen have been making fun of her ex-partner in a number of posts. What were they doing? What is the response of fans to it? Meri is upset with the network. Why? Jen and Meri, Sister Wives, make fun of Kody for ditching the B. Comment on TSH. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown has irritated Meri Brown. He made a cruel remark to Jen Sullivan, her best friend. The TLC personality branded his ex a B****ch and advised her to break up with her best friend before dating anyone else. So, it was a great idea for Meri and Jen to roast the TLC star. In response to Kody's hostility, Meri and her friend released a humorous song called Salty Birches. Meri donned a customized t-shirt that read, "Never gonna ditch," while her friend wore one that read, "That be *T." They posed joyfully in their t-shirts and referred to it as the *craft. In the end, Jen surprisingly responds to Meri's ex, saying, "Hey Kody f***CKU." Fans adored the pair and commended their degree of originality. Sister Wives. Meri is offended by TLC for ignoring her. The audience has praised Sister Wives star Meri Brown for her humorous hit at Kody Brown. She didn't know what her ex-boyfriend had said about her closest friend on the show. The TLC personality therefore used the occasion to make amends. A Redditor recently talked about Meri's response after discovering her ex's remarks on her best friend. Just heard on her Instagram Live, production did not tell her about Kody's comments until way after the tell-all was filmed, the original poster wrote. Meri felt compelled to reply because she felt guilty about ignoring it. The production crew came under fire from fans for failing to question Kody about his behavior and actions. They found it incomprehensible that the host was so forgiving of him and Robyn. Another commenter expressed sympathy with Meri after witnessing someone viciously harass her best friend on television, saying, "These ladies don't really get much chance to respond to his outrageous statements in general and about themselves in particular." They were pleased that the TLC personality shot back and didn't take it personally. Additionally, Another user expressed disappointment at seeing yet another tell-all with no challenging questions for Robyn and Kody. Do you believe that TLC erred in keeping Meri in the dark? Kody Brown gave his version of events on the division of Coyote Pass during the most recent Sister Wives episode. He feels Meri and Janelle are bothering him unduly, even though they say he's being cunning and dishonest. However, Meri's memories contained one of the most startling revelations of all. Fans are well aware of Kody's low opinion of his ex-wife. Meri, however, claims that he told her that she was not as deserving as the other women. Kody Brown gladly took from Meri, but he refused to tell her. Kody Brown talked about the difficulties of having 18 children in a confessional. Meri has 1, Leon. Robyn has 5. Christine and Janelle have 6. Kody consequently acknowledged that, despite Meri's contribution to supporting the other spouses' families, he didn't believe she should have as much money or property as the other ladies. Speaking to her friend Jen about Coyote Pass, Meri disclosed, "His whole big thing then was I would get 2 acres. Well, since you don't have as many children, you don't need as much," he says. The whole incident frustrated Jen, who assisted Meri in seeing how much she had done for the family over the years without getting anything in return. She contributed to college funding and the purchase of cars for other kids. But no one else contributed to Leon's cost. Meri independently backed Leon's efforts. During her own confession, Meri said, "I really don't know how much of the family funds actually paid for other kids' school or cars, but I know that my kids' school was not taken care of from the family fund. In fact, Kody has stated this. I don't have the right to an equal share of the property because I only have 1 child." Kody dismissed this information when it was presented to him. He maintained that everything was water under the bridge. Meri promises to expose the true nature of her ex-husband. Meri will not tolerate Kody's contempt any longer, even though he may have the legal advantage. Meri said on social media following the broadcast on Sunday night that she and Jen would be sharing their secrets tonight. "Let's get sour." On Instagram, the TLC performer posted, "Salt at just Jen really? Get rid of those B** cheese? We can discuss it, I believe. Things are going to become sour soon. It's on Monday night." Meri annotated the picture. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, isn't merely retaliating against Kody Brown. She recently took some time to discuss the ideas for future production. Season 19 of Sister Wives will bring changes fans can expect. Sister Wives Season 19 has undoubtedly seen some production adjustments. Scenes like Michael T. Brown Padron's twins and Gwen's engagement party were clear indicators that the show was addressing content that was over 2 years old, which infuriated viewers at the start of the season. However, viewers can take heart from Meri Brown's positive news. Meri Brown reveals details about upcoming production plans. Fans of Sister Wives talk about Meri Brown revealing details about next production plans on Reddit. One Redditer shared great news during Meri's Instagram Live, where she made her revelation. Fans may anticipate TLC filling the production void. They seem to be trying to catch up in order to please the audience. The fact that the content is more than 2 years old has surely been the subject of many complaints. However, Meri claims that efforts are being made by the production team to reduce the time between scene filming and airing. "Hopefully you guys can see things, and we won't have forgotten about them by the time they air." Meri is also quoted by the user. "That's good news," says another user. So far this season, they have covered a respectable amount of ground. If production truly wants to catch up, just take away the endless display of pictures and other filler we've seen a million times and give us a season with proper content from the last 2 years, suggests another approach. Meri Brown's production approach complies with other data. Similarly, numerous Sister Wives viewers recall comments of the same effect from celebrities other than Meri Brown. Janelle and Christine Brown took a media tour earlier in the season. They also stated in one of their interviews that Season 19 will supposedly span a far wider period of time. Fans concluded that they were stretching the timeline to include Garrison Brown's passing based on what was mentioned. However, some rumors indicate that Season 19 will feature an unparalleled number of episodes. This season will debut in late February or even early March if there are 23 to 26 episodes. Additionally, someone adds that Michael T. Brown-Padrone had initially hinted that season 19 would premiere in the spring of 2024, but the timeline was changed due to Garrison Brown's untimely death. In an effort to honor Garrison, fans are also looking for more than a black-screened tribute. Finish it off. Some fans want it to end, while others are thrilled that Meri Brown's teaser suggests there might be content available sooner. I don't want any more contents because it's staged and infrequent, writes another user. Season 20 ought to be a retrospective. Every week, the cast rewatches each season from the comfort of their own homes. I would prefer to see that. How they currently feel about those scenes. However, another person says, I believe we all want a final tell-all. A true tell-all. At the same moment, everyone is seated on the same couch. With an other host. One that poses the queries that the fans are hoping to have answered. How do you feel about Meri Brown's claim that TLC would catch up this season? Do you believe that this will alter how they present content going forward? Do you believe that Sister Wives is coming to a close? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Was everything in the Poly family paid for by Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives? Because she only had one child, it was made clear in the Sunday, January 19th episode that she was exclusively liable for Leon's costs. Furthermore, she was treated like a second-class person and had to be thankful for the scraps she got. Now, fans are voicing their displeasure. For further information, continue reading. Was everything paid for by Meri Brown? Meri Brown's perception that she was given less because she just had one child was always there. Meri only had Leon, but Christine Brown-Woolley and Janelle Brown each had 6 children. This was an additional flaw because she struggled with fertility. Robyn Brown offered to be her surrogate, and she and Kody Brown did talk about other options. But by then, it seemed too late to make a fresh start. Furthermore, Meri believed that everyone was putting pressure on her and that she had lost her choice. They put pressure on Meri to think about her options because Leon desired another brother. Although she was somewhat finished, Kody also thought it was time to make a choice. Ultimately, Meri was left on her own island after Robyn, the 4th wife, had 5 children. Meri's single child was always the deciding factor in any decision involving her. It has now been revealed that she paid for everything, even though she didn't require as much space or deserve as many amenities. Meri covered her own housing payments, tuition, Leon's automobile, and other expenses. She paid for what she had, so it didn't matter if it appeared like she was receiving more. Meri Brown was paying for everything in her life and then extra, according to a Reddit thread that was formed. According to the OP. Apparently, Meri worked to pay for her own child's college, car expenses, and mortgage while still pooling the remaining checks for each other child's college and expenses. I don't understand the new episode, but she can't complain because some of her money was used for a wet bar in her home. A double standard. While caring for her child, Meri Brown seemed to be able to help everyone in the Poly family. But she was hammered if she wanted an additional. It was always because she had a single child, which is the cruelest slight imaginable, and it made no sense. They are the mothers of everyone. Aren't they sister wives? They also wanted to keep her out of a corner and offer her the least amount of Coyote Pass. Did Sister Wives viewers sympathize with Meri's situation? She needs to ditch those B***cheese, her friends, is his assessment of Meri and her newfound independence. The fact that he can no longer abuse and isolate her bothers him. To avoid conflict, I believe she gave in or promised to do it alone. Recall that Kody insisted on telling her that she only had one child. He knew she was fragile and is an emotional abuser and blackmailer. As much as the audience felt sorry for Meri, someone also contributed this fact. Yes, Meri never gives in. She and Leon both have high-end tastes. All of Janelle's children received scholarships or enlisted in the military, but Leon preferred that pricey institution and doesn't even take vacation time. Meri. Yes, she covered all and more, but compromises had to be made because Leon had high expectations. Was the family able to assist? Most likely, but where does the line get set when so many kids have to attend college? Did Meri feel imprisoned, or should she have stood her ground at some time in your opinion? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Meri Brown, star of Sistermates, has not proposed to Robyn Brown, but she is very private about it because her ex is finished with season 19. This isn't when Robyn left their regular partner and Meri first disguised her. In this way, the polygamous family's main life partner gives her admirers a perspective they haven't heard before. In any case, fans now perceive her as possessive due to her engagement with Kody Brown. Furthermore, it appears that she brings this up in light of Robyn. Sister life partners. Robyn Brown is dumbfoundedly located by Meri Gritty. Meri Brown revealed her relationship with Robyn Brown at a different event. She keeps thoughtfully on topic. In any case, the outcome of this discussion provides fans with a realistic understanding of what transpired behind the scenes between the two. The most youthful wife conveyed conflicting messages, giving the idea that she was the sister spouse's essential partner. Following Robyn's efforts to persuade her co-life partner to stay, those conflicting messages came to light. Fans witnessed Robyn crying over her co-mate's choice to end the polygamous marriage in this way. In any case, Meri implied that she was unaware that she wouldn't joke about this. According to Robyn Brown, she wasn't entirely sure she should leave. Meri tended to assume that was what was going on, however. So, she was quite suspicious about Robyn. Meri, however, recently suggested to sister companions' admirers that there is another side to it. With Kody Brown, she appears to have figured out Robyn's framework. Meri explains Robyn to her local honors. During the new season of Sister Companions, Meri Earthy talks with friends about the family. They discuss Kody's treatment of her. According to Meri, Kody admitted that moving to Flagstaff would be a fresh start for their relationship. She therefore anticipated that her marriage would be revitalized. That didn't happen anyway. In any event, she had another impulse toward her ex rather than Kody. Meri continued, I really feel hopeless for him, expecting that is all that he's demeanor to himself to legitimize that he and I started this family. Alone on the screen, she tapped this into the sister mate's webcam. It was here that she brought up her co-resident. Like why? Because Robyn was only 10 years old by then, 12s? Meri said. As a result, even though Robyn Brown may have Kody now, Meri firmly places her name on the supporting of this family, marking her place from the past. In the upcoming season, viewers will be looking for a more significant indicator of Meri's viewpoints to emerge. They don't have much time to halt, though. Sister Life Partners Season 19 premieres at 10 p.m. on Sunday, September 15th. On particular notice, Christine Brown's rapid romance, how she fell in love and married David Woolley in record time. Fans of Sister Wives have been on an emotional roller coaster since Christine Brown made the bold decision to leave her tumultuous marriage to Kody Brown and relocate to Utah. While many suspected that she might rush into dating after such a difficult breakup, no one could have predicted just how quickly she would fall in love with David Woolley. The whirlwind romance between Christine and David has captivated fans, with many wondering how they could have possibly connected so fast. In a recent emotional social media post, Christine revealed the heartwarming details of how she and David's clicked almost immediately, and the story has left Sister Wives fans in tears. The unlikely love story of Christine Brown and David Woolley. Christine Brown's decision to move to Utah and leave her polygamous marriage behind was a monumental step. It was a brave move, but many fans were concerned about her jumping into a new relationship so soon. After all, she had just walked away from a complicated, often painful relationship with Kody, her former husband. But Christine had different plans. She wasn't about to sit idly by and wait for the right moment to start dating. It wasn't long before rumors started swirling about her being involved with someone new. In April 2023, fans were shocked when Christine publicly announced her engagement to David Woolley, a man she had seemingly just met. The announcement sent ripples through the Sister Wives community, with fans questioning how Christine could move on so quickly after such a high-profile divorce. However, it wasn't just fans who had concerns. Reports surfaced that Janelle Brown, Christine's close friend, was wary of the rapid relationship, and Peyton Brown, Christine's son, seemed to harbor some doubts as well. But as the weeks went by, Christine began opening up to her children about her whirlwind romance, and the more she spoke, the more it became clear that she and David shared something incredibly special. When you know, you know. Christine's heartfelt confession. Christine's journey into love with David was unlike anything fans expected. In an emotional teaser she shared on social media, Christine teared up as she recounted the moment she realized she had found the one. As she described, she was surrounded by people when David pulled her into his arms and told her that he loved her. In that moment, Christine felt a sense of calm wash over her. The chaos of her past, her divorce, and the years of uncertainty seemed to fade away in an instant. She felt secure, certain, and completely loved. But it wasn't just David who expressed his feelings. Christine, in a moment of clarity and emotional vulnerability, immediately said the words back to him, "I love you." And this wasn't a slow-burn love story. Christine revealed that this powerful exchange took place 1 week and 1 day after they first met. It was fast, but for Christine, it was right. She had found her person, and she was ready to embrace this new chapter in her life with David. For many Sister Wives fans, this was a deeply emotional moment. Christine's openness about her love for David resonated with those who have experienced love at first sight. Her tearful confession about how David made her feel safe in a world that had been anything but was a testament to how transformative true love can be. TLC fans react. When you know, you know. As expected, the news of Christine's rapid romance sparked a variety of reactions from Sister Wives fans. Some were skeptical, unsure if it was too soon for Christine to be moving on so quickly. But others wholeheartedly supported her, with many echoing the sentiment. When you know, you know. One fan shared their own experience. "It's amazing how the right person can just calm you in the midst of chaos." Another fan, clearly relating to Christine's story, commented, "I was 38 and he was 44, and we met in March and married in October. Just celebrated 28 years. When you know, you know." Two hearts for many. Christine's story mirrored their own, proving that love can come at unexpected times, and sometimes it happens fast. Others shared similar experiences, saying, "This is how I felt with my husband. When you know, you know. And I can't see my life without him in it now, even on the tough days." Another fan commented, "My husband said it first too, 8 weeks in. We've been together 7 years now." The overwhelming sentiment from fans was clear. Christine's rapid romance with David was not just a fairy tale, it was a beautiful reality. Many believed that true love doesn't follow a set timeline. It's about finding the right person. And when that happens, everything falls into place. The controversy. Payton Brown's cautious approach. Not everyone was on board with Christine's whirlwind romance. Payton Brown, Christine's son, expressed a more cautious view, stating that while he hoped his mom would be happy, he wanted to wait and see how things played out before passing judgment. It's understandable that Payton, as a son, would be protective of his mother, especially after the emotional toll of her divorce from Kody. But despite his reservations, Payton was ultimately supportive, just as long as Christine was truly happy. This sentiment was echoed by many Sister Wives fans who believed that, ultimately, Christine deserved to find love and happiness, no matter how quickly it came. The future of Christine and David. What's next? As Christine and David continue to navigate their whirlwind romance, Sister Wives fans are eager to see what the future holds for the couple. Will they continue to thrive in their relationship, or will the pressure of their rapid love story eventually take a toll? One thing is certain, Christine's journey to finding love after her divorce has captured the hearts of many, and fans are excited to see how this chapter unfolds. Christine's story is a reminder that love doesn't always follow a predictable path. For some, it happens fast, and for others, it takes time. But one thing is clear, when you find the right person, it doesn't matter how quickly it happens, you just know. Final thoughts. Is love at warp speed possible? Christine's love story with David Woolley has certainly raised some eyebrows, but for many fans, it's a beautiful reminder that life is unpredictable and love can surprise us when we least expect it. Whether you agree with Christine's quick move into romance or not, one thing is undeniable. She's happy, she's in love, and she's ready to start a new chapter. Do you think Christine and David's love story happened too fast? Or do you believe in the idea that when you know, you know? Share your thoughts in the comments below, And stay tuned for more Sister Wives news, updates, and spoilers as we continue to follow Christine's journey to happiness. The tragic death of Garrison Brown, the shocking truth behind his passing, and the autopsy report revealed. The Sister Wives family has been rocked by the devastating news of the untimely death of Garrison Brown, Kody and Janelle Brown's son. When the announcement of his death first broke, fans were left in shock and disbelief, struggling to comprehend the loss. Initial reports suggested that Garrison had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, but rumors quickly began to swirl around the true cause of his death. Now, with the official autopsy report finally released, the shocking details surrounding Garrison's tragic passing are being uncovered. As the Sister Wives family continues to process their grief, the revelations in the autopsy report are adding another layer of heartbreak. In this detailed exposé, we'll dive into the official findings, the heartbreaking impact on Garrison's family, and the rumors that have circulated in the wake of his death. Join us as we take a deep dive into the details of Garrison Brown's final moments and the profound effect his passing has had on those who loved him. The devastating news: Garrison Brown's untimely death. The news of Garrison Brown's death hit the Sister Wives community like a tidal wave. Janelle and Kody Brown, who had always been open about their family struggles and triumphs on the show, were left devastated by the loss of their son. Garrison was found in his home in Flagstaff, Arizona, by his brother, and the family was plunged into mourning as they processed the shock of his passing. In an emotional post on social media, Janelle shared the heartbreaking news with the world, writing, "Kody and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown. He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory." The Brown family has continued to honor Garrison's memory, but the grief has been overwhelming. As the family navigates this unimaginable loss, fans have been left wondering about the circumstances surrounding Garrison's death. The autopsy report, now made public, provides a glimpse into the tragic events leading up to his passing. The autopsy report: what really happened? When Garrison's death was first reported, there were immediate questions about the cause. The initial reports indicated that he had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, but the situation was far more complex than many had initially realized. Now, with the release of the official autopsy report, more details are coming to light, and they paint a troubling picture. According to the report, Garrison had a blood alcohol content, BAC, of 0.307% at the time of his death. For context, the Cleveland Clinic states that a BAC over 0.4% is considered potentially fatal, which means Garrison was dangerously close to the point of alcohol poisoning when his life ended. This revelation has left fans and the Brown family with more questions than answers. The role of alcohol, a self-medication struggle? One of the most chilling aspects of Garrison's autopsy report is the high level of alcohol in his system at the time of his death. Many fans have speculated that alcohol may have played a role in the tragic decision Garrison made that day. Could his intoxication have been the reason he chose to end his life? There have been whispers and rumors circulating that Garrison had been struggling with personal demons in the months leading up to his death. Some have suggested that alcohol may have been one of the ways he self-medicated to cope with the emotional pain he was experiencing. This theory has gained traction in the wake of the autopsy findings, with many fans wondering if Garrison's battles with mental health and addiction contributed to the devastating end of his life. While it's impossible to know for certain what was going through Garrison's mind in his final moments, the combination of his intoxication and the reported gunshot wound suggests that his struggles may have played a significant role in the tragic event. The Brown family struggle to cope with the loss. As the Browns process this devastating loss, they are faced with not only the grief of losing their son but also the weight of the questions surrounding his death. For Kody and Janelle, this has been an incredibly painful journey, as they must come to terms with the fact that their son's life ended far too soon and under circumstances that were far more complicated than anyone had imagined. In the wake of Garrison's death, the Brown family has taken time to mourn privately and reflect on his life. Janelle and Kody have continued to share their grief with fans, asking for privacy during this difficult time. But even as they try to heal, the questions surrounding Garrison's death continue to loom large. The impact of Garrison's death on his siblings. Garrison's death has undoubtedly had a profound impact on his siblings. While his brothers and sisters have not spoken extensively about the circumstances of his passing, it's clear that they are deeply affected by the loss of their brother. The Brown children have grown up in the public eye, and the loss of a sibling, especially under such tragic and complex circumstances, has taken a heavy toll on them. As fans of Sister Wives continue to follow the Brown family's journey, many are offering their support and condolences. In the wake of this tragedy, the Browns are undoubtedly leaning on one another as they try to navigate their grief and come to terms with the painful reality of losing Garrison. Rumors and speculation. What fans are saying. In the wake of Garrison's death, rumors have run rampant. Some fans have questioned whether there was more to the story than what has been revealed, while others have expressed concern about the role that alcohol may have played in the tragic event. It's clear that many people are struggling to make sense of Garrison's death, and the autopsy report has only added fuel to the fire. Some fans have speculated that Garrison's struggles with addiction and mental health may have been more serious than anyone realized. Others have pointed out that the family's public persona on Sister Wives may not have revealed the full extent of the challenges Garrison was facing behind closed doors. While it's natural for fans to speculate, it's important to remember that the Brown family is still grieving, and they are asking for privacy as they process this painful loss. As more details emerge, the Browns are taking time to reflect and honor Garrison's memory in their own way. Moving forward, the Browns' path to healing. The Browns are now faced with the difficult task of moving forward after such a tragic loss. For Janelle and Kody, healing will take time, and it's clear that they will need the support of their family and fans as they navigate this heartbreaking chapter in their lives. While the release of the autopsy report has shed light on some of the circumstances surrounding Garrison's death, the family's grief is still raw. The Browns have expressed their gratitude for the love and support they've received from fans, and they continue to honor Garrison's memory in their own way. As they take time to process the full extent of this tragedy, the Browns are asking for understanding and privacy. Their healing journey will take time, and fans are urged to respect their wishes as they cope with the loss of their beloved son and brother. Conclusion: a heartbreaking chapter in the Sister Wives story. The tragic death of Garrison Brown has left the Sister Wives family and their fans in mourning. With the release of the autopsy report, the circumstances surrounding his death have become clearer, but the pain of his loss remains overwhelming. As the Browns continue to grieve, fans are sending love and support, hoping that, in time, they will find the healing they need. This is a devastating chapter in the Brown family's journey, and while the full truth behind Garrison's death may never be fully understood, one thing is certain: he will always be remembered, and his memory will live on in the hearts of those who loved him. If you're following the Browns' journey and want to stay updated on their path to healing, be sure to check back for more Sister Wives news, updates, and tributes to Garrison Brown.